It's 1034 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. And same time we have war going on in Middle East on various fronts, like in Gaza Strip and even in Syria in form of civil war, though it may be stabilizing in support of, or rather in favor of, HTS, Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, supported by USA, Israel and Turkey. As far as Palestine, Lebanon, Israel, Middle East is concerned, no significant changes. War continues as before in Gaza Strip, where IDF is continuously attacking suspected militant hideouts, that is Hamas. But in pursuing that, it is killing almost every day dozens of Palestinians, especially children and women. As per one report, 70% of death are of children and women. As far as Houthis are concerned, they are continuing their efforts to help the Palestine land, Palestinian people, and sovereignty. They launched ballistic missiles in Tel Aviv, deceiving the so called Iron Dome of IDF, and hit targets with huge explosions. They have also reportedly shot down one US F-18 Hornet warplane, though now Americans are claiming that it was their own mistake. In friendly fire, they shot it down, which I doubt. They want to hide the facts. It is the Yemeni's air defense system which has taken this toll against the Americans. Syrian present leader, a terrorist, now calls himself Ahmad al Shara. Earlier he was al Zulani. Met with many other military groups, most of them terrorist one, but otherwise not necessarily, in a bid to unify them under single command, under defense ministry. This is what the USA and Israeli government will like. The USA reps also met him earlier, as if trying to show that something new has developed and they want to have a peace and democratic form of government in Syria. Yes, Assad wasn't a democratic person, neither a pro people, and his military, his people were unhappy with him, and that's why his regime fell. But in this all melee or chaotic situation, I wonder what Turkey is likely to gain. Despite him having stabbed the Syrian government, broke almost the closeness that he was achieving diplomatically with Iran and, of course, Russia. Well, now let us come to Ukrainian war front. In Kherson, no changes. Russians are trying their best to fully capture the Antonovsky bridgehead. As far as Zaporizhia is concerned, Ukrainians carried out counterattack and regained part of Kaminsky in southern direction. In Remivki salient, after Storozev fell, Russian army has been advancing towards Guliaipol, Valika Novosilka highway, which is west of Neskuchene, and also towards Remivka. As far as Velika Novosilka is concerned, it's likely to fall soon. Let us see by next week or so. Coming to east now, in Kurakhov-Pokrovsk sector, Russians have captured and declared so Sontsovka, or earlier known as Krasnoye in Kurakhov. They have also advanced towards Razliv, Eulakli, Konstantinpol, and Otradini. These are small villages. Towards Pokrovsk, Russians advanced towards Solony. They also gain almost 500 meters towards Novoyukrenka, which is north of Dakinsky. And offensive operations continues towards Peshane. A good gain as far as this particular sector is concerned. In Toretsk, Russians advance both in north and south, which is accepted by Ukrainians. And after that, coming to Chasiv Yar, they made some gains, but no changes in Sivers'k. Coming to northeast, that is Kupyansk-Svatovo, Crimea directions, Russians captured fully Lozovoe in Kupyansk-Svatovo sector. They have also advanced southeast of Zaporizhia and north of Zagri zone. This particular bridgehead, as far as Zaporizhia is concerned, in northeast Kupyansk, is slowly but positively becoming bigger. They have captured Rakov district in this region. North of Kharkiv, that is Volchansk, Lipsy sectors, no changes. Kursk, Russian army has been slowly again here but positively advancing. They made gains towards Leonidone or Leonidov. In Sudzha district, Russians advanced northwest of Malaya Lokanya and center of Kurilovka in eastern Sudzha district. As far as interdiction missions are concerned, they are continuing as before, no special changes. Some general information. IMF said that, I don't know where did it get this information from, that Russian-Ukrainian war will last till mid 2026. That is another 1.5 years to go. Oil supply via Druzhba from Russian Federation to Hungary has been restored. And Putin has claimed, this is little old news, but still I am repeating it, that Oreshnik missile, ballistic missile, is a historic event in rocket and space field. Yes, it is. He has also claimed that it cannot be shot, interdicted, intercepted, and destroyed by the Western air defense system. Next is United Kingdom. In a year or so, 15,000 soldiers have quit, and this is despite the fact that their wages has been hiked 6%. Lastly, as far as Chasiv Yar, sorry, not Chasiv Yar, Cuba, 700,000 Cubans demonstrated, led by their present president, Miguel Diaz-Canel, and ex-president Raul Castro. A mass protest in front of the US embassy in Havana against the decades and decades old restrictions. Well, that brings an end to my talk today, friends. Hope you enjoy the day and be part of the changes in your respective countries and naturally globally in a revolutionary fashion to save the world, save the humanity for ourselves and our future generations. Thank you.